know.
There.
Hey guys,
Howdy.
welcome. Let's see who all is here. Amanda jumped in early today. Let's see, there's Cindy, Amanda, Rhonda. Let me scroll this down. Amanda said, I can't wait to see what they got to talk about tonight.
Nothing.
Nothing. Let's see. I hope you have a heater. Let's see, somebody is. Cindy said I'm freezing. It was 28 last night. Oh, wow. And
That's in Florida. That's like a zero.
Wow. Y'all, look at my hair. It's staticky. I don't know what to do about it. Hey, Kathy, it's staticky. I keep shocking myself. And I took a sweater off yesterday, and it's just like, it actually hurt a little bit.
I'm looking a little redneck. I just got home from work, so.
Yep. Cindy, I'm not built for cold either. Somebody tell me you can take a dryer. Yes. That happened at the beauty shop once with me. I used to look like Don King with my hair. I'm going to go get one of those dryer sheets and just all over, because I can feel it. I can feel it's just sparking. I don't know what you want to call it. Well, we got 5 here, 3 thumbs up. So I'm so glad everybody's here. Let's see, what was the temperature today? Did I get out today?
It was cold this morning.
No, I didn't get out today. We got out Friday and
20s.
No, we got out Saturday. No, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Yeah. Which is unusual for me because I don't like to get out.
It warmed up a little while today, but not long.
Amanda has already gotten her first commercial. Oh, my word. Yep, static cling in my hair. It was too cold for me to go to church Sunday, but I went to Sam's Club today because I needed it. We just did it here. I didn't go out. I sent my tithes in and I just went here. I don't like to get out. I really don't. Not when it's cold. Not when it's cold.
It was 23.
Hey, Grandma's homemade. It was what?
23 this morning.
23, y'all. Goodness.
It's beginning. It's
good.
Warm up now.
Yes, y'all, I'm telling you, it's not for me. It is not for me.
No, you don't do well in cold.
I don't. I don't
ever wear a hat, but I had to. My hair. I had a toboggan on. It was so cold this morning. And once you wear a toboggan, you got a messed up hair.
Yep. Well, Mother had a busy weekend. I don't know if anybody caught my video that I put out this morning, but Mother had a busy weekend. It was Sawyer, which is the newest great-grandbaby, her newest great-grandbaby. And it was her birthday on Saturday at my sister's house. And then yesterday was Rylan and Ethan's housewarming. See, we got snow on the ground. Wow. But it's still cold. Happy Groundhog Day. Did I hear where we're going to get more cold weather? Well, Chris, warmth is key. Bad hair, not.
Look,
Ron.
I knew I was on the roof this morning and it was in the 20s, and I put it on to cover my old ears.
Rhonda, she got a commercial before she could even see the live stream. I'm so sorry. Oh my goodness. Well, I finally worked up enough. You have to get $100 worth before you can get a check. So it took me 4 months to get that $100 this time. Yeah, I don't know what the world is, but I should get it next month. Let's see. Well, happy birthday, and your mother looked beautiful in that picture on your thumb. Yes, she had a good time. She really did. We are expecting a wintry mix tomorrow, southern Indiana.
Mm.
Let's see, my son-in-law pays for no commercials, so I never see any. Wow, that is nice. Grandma's homemade. That is nice. Yep, payday next month. Finally reached that $100. Oh my goodness. Well, did you have any? Oh wait, did you have the fall? Was the fall this week or was that last week?
Oh, under the house?
Uh-huh.
I think it was Friday.
Yeah, he had a fall under a house.
I didn't fall far, but it hurt because it was just jagged concrete underneath it.
Yep.
My little fingers still kind of
Still pampering his finger.
messed up.
Mm-mm.
I thought I broke it, but it has arthritis in it.
Yeah, you hit your fingers and stuff. When it's cold like that, it just hurts twice as bad.
Especially when you're old and got arthritis now.
Yeah. Rhonda said it's drinking money for the cruise.
I don't drink much, so.
And I drink less. Like almost none. Every once in a while.
About one drink every 4 years.
Every 4 or 5 years, I'll take a sip of a strawberry daiquiri.
Half of it, and she's ready to go home and go to bed.
Amanda says she's watching her second commercial. Oh my goodness. I don't know. It's taken me 4 months to get $100.
You'd think them commercials be sending a check.
Yeah. I mean, Amanda should have gotten $100 for me already. Oh goodness gracious, y'all! That beef stroganoff.
Oh my gosh.
That was bad. YouTube should pay you more money. Who do we call? Oh, don't bring me up anywhere. I don't want what's the word? To be blocked.
Demonetized.
Demonetized.
Of course, you near about are now.
I near about am now. Yeah. Oh my goodness. But you know what? It was $100 I didn't have. So it honestly didn't look it didn't. Let's see. Sherry Moore says, hey, Vicki and Chris, we got between 10 and 12 inches in North Carolina. My goodness.
I watched it on the Weather Channel. I know at the beach they got a lot. I didn't know how far it went in the interior. Apparently it did.
Wow.
And they're still saying like Ole Miss from like 2 weeks ago when they had that ice storm, or I don't know, a week and a half ago. They still don't have electricity. It's going to be another 2 weeks before they get electricity.
Just because the trees fell on the lines or something?
Yeah, everywhere. Just like, and and it's cold. So, I mean, you got to have electricity.
Maybe they should pay for my cruise so that you could do a commercial for Disney. Hey, anybody know Disney? Bring it up. Bring it up.
Have me wearing Mickey Mouse ears.
Mickey Mouse ears. Yeah, Becca's done got us Mickey Mouse ears.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Yeah, y'all. I got a gift from one of my not sponsors, Lord have mercy, that's like AA meetings. I got a gift from one of my subscribers, and I'm not going to say who it is until she comes on and lets me know it's okay, but I can show it. When she comes on and tells me it's okay for me to say her name, I will. Voila! Look at that. She saw the video when I cried. Y'all, I squalled like a baby cutting them onions the other day. I did. Let's see, I'm 4 hours west of the beach. Yeah, the beach got hammered this time. Wow. Let's see.
Dang, 4 hours. I didn't know North Carolina was that. I guess you must be near about Tennessee if you're 4 hours from it.
I don't know. But I haven't opened it up, but man, this is fine. Thank you, my subscriber, who I won't mention her name until she says I can. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Cool. You have to let us know if it works. I will, Amanda. I sure will. Let's see. Oh, nice, Vicki. Put a wet paper towel next to your cutting board when you chop onions. It helps. A wet paper towel. Not on the onion, just next to the. I'll give it a cry because it looked like I found Jesus and had confessed all my sins right there in the kitchen. I squalled. I could not stop crying. It was a very potent onion. Every once in a while, you'll get one like that.
I thought somebody said put them in the refrigerator.
Put the onions in the refrigerator.
And you didn't have this. I don't know. That may not be it.
Sherry says she's 2 hours from Tennessee. You know, we need to bring the kids to Tennessee and let them ski. Where was that place we skied in Tennessee? The first time that we took the kids skiing.
That was West Virginia.
It was West Virginia? What, Tennessee? Well, didn't we ski in Tennessee? No.
Maybe we did at Gatlinburg, maybe.
Where was it that we had to, where those dogs was trying to eat the door down? Was that going to West Virginia? Okay.
No, it was in West Virginia.
Have we taken the kids water skiing? No, not yet. Not yet.
I used to water ski a lot, but I'm about too old now. But we got the boat to do it. I don't know.
We got rid of the kids skis. We had kids skis, but we got rid of them. I bought them for Terry's kids. Remember the little kid? I don't know who we sold them to. I don't remember. But y'all, we used to have my cousin Wade, my first cousin. It's Cindy's brother. And he taught everybody in the family to ski. He was, what, 5'5", 5'6", maybe? And he was thin, but he was muscles, just all muscle, no fat on him. Hey, JC, I'm so glad you made it. So glad you're here. Yeah, he taught us all. I remember being in that water with my vest on, and I would have my skis, and I'll be holding on, and the boat would start. He would be right beside me on his skis, and he'd just grab my arm and pull me up out of the water, and that's how I learned to ski.
Yeah.
I think he taught us all. I'm pretty sure he taught everybody how to ski, and he was on the chicken farm, and let's see, did they have cows then? Did they have cows? I don't know, but he was all muscle, just all muscle.
Yeah, I learned. I don't even remember when I learned. I was little.
I could drop a ski. I could ski with one ski, but I had to drop it. I couldn't start off with one. I never learned to start off.
I could, but I broke my leg so bad on a motorcycle wreck. It put a lot of pressure on it. I'd just get up with two, and as soon as I broke the plane of the water, I'd drop the one. So
yeah, I could drop one. I know Cindy and I were. This was on where we went to college, Jackson County. Let's see, what was it called? Jackson County campus.
This hat. Every time I move it, it's the wrong way. I don't know. So anyway, I don't never wear a hat. I don't guess I ever wore a hat on here.
I don't know. But we were down, they my Aunt Christine and Uncle Charles, they had a trailer on their property. And it was right there on the not a bayou. What's it called? Is it a bayou?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And it was nice. And then they built this massive fish house. Oh, it was back when Daddy was alive. Daddy and Uncle Sam and Uncle Ben helped wire it. And because Dad and Uncle Sam were union electricians. So they wired it, but so they had the big camp. It was 2 stories. It was, it was decked out. It was, a wraparound covered porch and covered deck, and downstairs had a kitchen and a bathroom the kitchen was gas powered, and it had the laundry room down there and the freezers. And so it had a downstairs kitchen, it had an upstairs kitchen. An upstairs kitchen was electric. And I mean, it was nice. It was very, very nice. But we stayed in the little trailer. Cindy and I did. It was a little 2-bedroom trailer, and that was my first venture out of living under mom and dad's roof. And I went to college that first semester. It was the summer, and Cindy was going to go down there and do another semester down there. And she asked me if I wanted to come down there. Well, yeah, it was free room and board. I barely paid in fact, that was the only semester of college my dad paid for. And I took 2 classes. I think it was $90 or something like that. Maybe 150. I don't know. But everything else I paid for with my graduation money. I'm lucky I didn't fall off the float. Never mind skiing. BC was pulling. You were in the boat too. They were pulling us on one of those floats that you sit in, or the little tubes or whatever. And he pulled us so fast and turned that so fast that we fell off of it, threw us off. Let's see. Well, what has been going on with everybody other than this weather?
I think everybody just hunkered down.
Yeah. He's got a couple of jobs coming up. I think you did one today. Did you do one today? Yeah. I did one today.
Well, I did more than one.
Well, I mean, a bigger job.
Yeah.
He went somewhere today and he said, "Let me just give you my address in case I don't come home." It's a little scary neighborhood.
It was a hoodie now.
Okay, that's all we're gonna say about that. Let's see. Would you cook? What did I cook? Okay, now listen. Let me tell you. I have been watching I just started watching this doctor on YouTube, and he talks about managing diabetes and stuff, and how you eat healthy, and what got me on that. What is the name of that? I think it's Misty, and then Mac. They have several channels. Like one is Misty, and one is Mac, and then there's something about Mac's Farm. They got 3 channels, and her son just recently, and they're from Mississippi, and their son just recently, his name is Jennings, and he just recently became an insulin dependent diabetic. And I mean, just like in the last 2 weeks, maybe. Yeah. So she was talking about this guy that's a doctor on YouTube, and she's learned a lot from him. Now, she has a history of, she was a nurse, so she knows some things, but to hear her talk and some of the research, he still has some of his pancreas that works, and they're trying their very best to not damage those things that are working. So she's been really studying, and he's got type 1. Yes, Amanda. But now he has been doing so well, not having to have any insulin during the day, only his maintenance dose. And because she's been trying doing stuff like eating healthier, and they already ate healthy because they are homesteaders, and they grow and do all their animals and chickens and bees and fish and all of that. But anyway, she was talking about this doctor that she had consulted, and he talked to her and everything. And I started watching it today, and I told Rebecca, I said, Rebecca's gone to exercise class right now, but I said, look, come by the house. You can shop at my house, because I'm getting rid of all this stuff that was harmful for our age. And one of the things that this guy said for type 2 diabetes, eat 5 things that are really good for breakfast is eggs, bacon, avocado, steak. He said it don't matter what kind of steak, just any kind of steak. And then there was one more thing. Can't remember what it was. Eggs, bacon, steak, avocado. Can't remember. But then, so I've got, oatmeal's not good. Not good for type 2 diabetes. Of course, you don't eat oatmeal, but I eat oatmeal. And let's see, there's, cereals. It says if it comes in a box and it's a cereal, don't eat it if you're diabetic, type 2 diabetic. Cottage cheese. Yes, Cindy, that was it. How did you know? Did you watch the same thing? You got a camera up here in my house, Cindy? Do we need to be looking around for a camera? Yeah, that's what it was.
Which I don't like avocado or cottage cheese, but I like I can deal with the eggs and the meat.
Yeah. I said it. Let's see. No,
Isn't
I'm type 2 also. Oh, okay. Okay, so you know. Let's see. It's something about, I don't know, some sort of fats you need, and I don't know. There's something in those ingredients that you need. But they also said if you can skip breakfast. Now this is coming from the Dr. Ken Berry on YouTube. So don't take it from me. I'm not giving medical advice at all. I couldn't remember what I come into the room for. So don't take medical advice from me. But he was saying stuff like, if you can't, stretch it from the time you get up to the time you eat breakfast, drink you some black coffee, drink you some unsweet tea. But, and I thought, well, I've actually heard this, and this is just rumor, that if your stomach starts growling, then eat, because your body is consuming stuff that's already on you. And Lord, I could take a week off from eating. I'd still have a good supply. Let's see. I don't take medical advice off of YouTube. I talk to somebody. Yes. See, there you go. Go on the school for stuff. Yes. I don't take any pills unless my doctor tells me to, because I'm not going to be one that messes up. Now, right now, we changed my blood pressure medicine, and it's, trying to get it back to normal. A spoonful of peanut butter before bed keeps you from crashing. Yeah, Mother loves peanut butter. And that was one of the things she would always have on her. And I always keep orange juice in her refrigerator at her place. Let's see. Yes. Don't take my medical advice. Let's see. Grandma Charla. Somebody sent me something, and I showed it a while ago, and I said, I'm not going to say who it was until they say it's okay for me to say. Cindy said her sister-in-law is a nutritionist. Oh, so she's probably good at giving you some advice. Let's see. I can listen, but I won't be commenting. I'm in the middle of getting my dinner. Well, for dinner, we had we had an omelet and bacon. Yeah.
I'm good with that.
Yeah. He was kind of happy to know he could have steak every day. Well, you better win that lottery. Oh, my goodness gracious. We got 21 people watching. Wow. Oatmeal for breakfast and my blood sugar come down. Wait, you had oatmeal for breakfast and it helped your blood sugar come down? I love breakfast for dinner. He does too. And honestly, back when the kids were, growing up, and like on Sunday mornings when I was trying to get everybody ready and try to find Eli's shoes and get Rebecca's hair and fixed, he would cook breakfast, and he does a better breakfast than I do. Now, of course, I come in and I pick up and shut cabinet doors and put things back in the refrigerator and get the plates and get the forks and all that stuff out for him. Yeah. But he does the cooking, and it does better.
Yeah.
Well, Juniper went to, no, Amanda, we can't either. I'd have to have a cow in the backyard to take care of those. Chop up veggies and
long if you're gonna eat them.
Yes. Chop up veggies and put them in those omelets. Yes. Now we love peppers, onions, ham, bacon, and scrambled sausage. Oh yeah. I used to do the same when my husband cooked. Yep. I was just fixing to say something. What was that?
There ain't no telling.
Oh, this spring, I guess it'll be probably in May, the Cinderella is coming to the ballet Cinderella, and Juniper had the first of the tryouts yesterday. And I think I put a little snippet of her in the video that I sent out today. Yeah, I think I did. And boy, she is loving it. Just loving it. I mean, you would think she would be tired of it because it's a commitment. It's a commitment from Rebecca as well. I won't say which one of my grandchildren got in trouble at school today, but I don't think she'll do it again. But I ain't gonna say who it was. Rebecca said, I'm turning over my my rights to that child. She said, you raise her. You raise her, Mom. She said, apparently Rebecca was so embarrassed. Oh, she's so embarrassed. Yeah, I gave a good enough clue without saying who it was, didn't I, Amanda? Yeah, Junie was born to dance. That's true. She loves it. Now, Cliff, wide open. And his big thing now is putting all his little army men and all the little peoples that he has. I don't know. It could be something from Blue's Clues or whatever those other things that he's watching. Paw Patrol. And he's got a little mat on the floor, and he'll get down there and he'll organize it's like he's waging war. He'll set them all up and everything. Yeah, let's see. She probably has a hard time in school sitting still. I probably and talking. She goes to the college at the Gifted Studies program, and she got in it last year or 2 years ago. Cliff is old enough to get in it this year, and the instructor told Rebecca,
she's a talker.
She said, I think I know your children now enough to say that she's the talker. And I forgot what she said.
Thinking.
Cliff is the thinker. And yeah, Cliff is the thinker. And Juniper is the talker. Rebecca's not online. Let's see. She just texted me and said, I'm ordering Sam's if you need anything. And she said, and I'm ordering Walmart. Y'all, I failed at that pantry challenge. Y'all remind me next year not to even do that. Not to do that. It was so cold in New York City this weekend that the penguins had a hard time and they had to be put inside. Y'all don't remember. Y'all weren't around me when I went to New York for my book signing. That was cold. That was the second worst storm in the history of New York City when I got off that plane and went for my book signing in New York City.
Subways will shut down.
Yeah.
Even then, Ubers and everything.
Everything was shutting down. Everything. We had a dinner planned for the Hudson River, I think it was. Where we were to go on there and take a cruise on the ship or
the river cruise,
something like that, and was to have a meal on there. They shut that down. Then they shut regular car traffic, and then they shut buses, and then they shut taxis and Ubers, and then they shut the subway down in some areas. Yeah. Where my dad was in the Army, he said Chicago was the coldest place he'd ever been because it was so windy. Yeah. A spin class. I knew it was some sort of class, but I didn't know. I knew it was some sort of exercise class, Rebecca. So you made it? Rebecca was in Rebecca's in spin class tonight, or she just finished. What's my grandbabies doing, Rebecca? About to take the kids swimming. Oh, um, Rebecca, everybody saying hello. Let's see. Anyway, I told Rebecca to come by my house and go shopping because I got to get some of this stuff out of here. Because I'm determined. I got to lose this weight. Just got to lose it. Let's see. Mother has an appointment tomorrow. It's the eye doctor again. And I told her, I said, Mother, I'll come pick you up earlier and we'll go through Ward's drive-through and we'll just eat in the car. And she said, okay. Well, Lee heard me tell her that. Hold on. Oh, excuse me. Lee heard me tell her that, and he said, oh, I was taking your mother to Ward's. He said, okay, I'll just do it next week. So he was going to take her, and I said, well, I got to take her to the doctor. So he said, well, I'll do next week. I'll take her to Ward's next week. They in child watch, but about to go swimming. Wow.
Somebody said, I hope it's inside. I said, yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah, it's an inside pool. It's an inside pool. When's her next audition for Cinderella? Or is it Snow White? It's Cinderella, isn't it?
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. Let's see. Vicki orders sausage and scrambled eggs with no biscuit at Ward's for breakfast. Yeah. Yep. This will be, it's Sleeping Beauty. I'm sorry. I said it wrong. It's Sleeping Beauty. Mother always gets the same thing. Always gets the same thing. She gets a little one. It has the chili and onions on it and cheese. And then she gets the French fries, but she'll eat the French fries first because she loves their French fries. And she usually gets takes her a green tea with her everywhere she goes. And so whatever drink she gets, I usually just get it unless she wants a Diet Coke or something. But let's see, what part is she trying out for? I don't know. I don't know the parts. I don't know. And I think they pick what part you have based on your skills. Now, Juniper is the youngest one there. And she, in the last, let's see, is this the second? So the last 2 years, she has been the youngest person there.
Yep.
Let's see, what's she gonna get the grandbabies from Valentine's Day? Was mother gonna get them? Let's see. Fries are better. Oh yes, Rhonda. Yes. Oh, she finds out Thursday what part she gets. Is there a chance that she might not get a part, Rebecca, or are they gonna give her one because she's been in it already twice? Well, she hadn't been in Sleeping Beauty, but she's been in the Nutcracker twice. Yeah, we swim, then they take showers there. They put the pajamas on and they go straight to bed. Yes, they at the gym they go to, she goes ahead and gives them their showers there and puts their pajamas on. So when they get in the car, if they fall asleep, they're already in their pajamas. I sure hope they all get parts. I do too, because Juniper's going to be upset if she don't get a part. Ooh. Yeah. She's going to be upset. Let's see. How often do y'all do that exercise, Rebecca? Then the kids would do it every day. Hey, R. Jones, how are you? The kids would go every day. They love going. They love doing just about anything. No, you and Chris going to get the babies again. Oh yes, we'll get them something. I don't know what it will be. I don't know. It'll be something, I'm sure. If you ask Cliff what he wants, rice and beans. Rice and beans.
Yeah.
Now, Juniper last night called. Now, she has an iPad. Well, she did have an iPad.
Hey.
She no longer has it tonight because of something that happened at school. But she calls us on the iPad. And she said, honey, can I come over to your house? And this was almost dark. And I said, I don't know. I said, I'll see. So I asked Chris, I said, Juniper wants to come over. Rebecca says they swim about 3 to 4 times a week. They would do it every day. In fact, okay, remind me to tell you about the pool. Okay. So anyway, I said, Chris, I said, they want to see us. I said, I'm too tired to cook. And I said, do you want to just take them to eat somewhere like Waffle House or IHOP? And she said, Chris said yes. And then Judy says, I think I want KFC. We've never taken them to KFC. Never. Now we've picked up chicken. Like if I have red beans and rice for supper, I'll pick up a bucket of chicken to go with it. But so anyway, I said, I don't know about KFC. I don't want to go in KFC. I said, what about, and he wanted McAllister's. And now we love KFC, Cindy, but I only know of one KFC, and it's down in where I don't like to go at night. But anyway, so she said, no. I said, let's go to Waffle House. No. How about McAllister's? No. And Rebecca's going, you like McAllister's? I don't know what it looks like. So Rebecca had to show her what McAllister's look like. Oh, Amanda, I'm so sorry. Amanda's got her 3rd commercial of the night. So R. Jones says she's been on the phone all day. Was shopping day for my parents because they were able to get out of the snow. Well, okay. We put a plastic tarp over the pool in the fall. So it will catch all the pine straw, all the pine cones, all the leaves when it's, fall. So today I decided that I wanted to take that off. And I said, I believe I could do it myself. And I got out there. Let me tell you, that water was cold.
You didn't get in
I didn't get in it. Oh, heck no. So anyway, I changed the filter and I put the chemicals in it and took the thing off the hot tub, put the chemicals in it, and I ran it. And something's wrong. It's not heating up. The hot tub's not heating up. So anyway, I strategically pulled this side of the tarp and this side of the tarp, and I'd moved the clips down. And so I was trying to keep the little bit of pine straw and leaves that I couldn't reach. So I had my scoop, and I was scooping up all the leaves and pine straw on top of the tarp. And I got it right to the edge, and I pulled, and I dropped a whole bunch of pine straw and leaves in the pool. That was the whole reason we put the tarp on there. But anyway, so
it would have been terrible if we wouldn't have had the top on it.
Yeah. It when I don't put the top on it, it takes me forever to clean it out when it gets time. Yeah. From here down was cold from doing the tarp and getting the pine straw out and all of that. So hopefully, it'll be okay. Maybe it all settled down by tomorrow, and I could, use that scooper.
It's gonna be raining tomorrow.
Oh, is it? Well,
or maybe it's the next day.
You getting the pool ready? It's barely February. Yes, I'm getting it ready as far as I took the tarp off because there's nothing else gonna fall in it. The tree is bare. The pear tree is bare. Now, if we have some sort of, winter blizzard again, I may get a few pine straw, but I just can't stand seeing that tarp. It just looks dirty outside. But yeah, I'll try to get it all cleaned out, and then when it comes time to do the yearly chemical dump in it, let's see, you can ice skate. Yeah. I really want to take the kids ice skiing. I really do. Now I think Rebecca has taken them I know they skate, but did she take them ice skating?
I think so in Jackson, wasn't it?
I think she did. Rebecca, didn't you take the kids ice skating one time? Let's see, I knew you were going to say that the pine needles fell in. Yeah, you knew it. Cindy's watching us. We gotta find that camera. She's out there watching us. Yeah, I did. I dumped a big old wad of leaves and pine straw. Hey Sandy, how are you? Sandy, someone sent me a beautiful gift. One of the subscribers, but I can't say their name until I get permission to. Look how precious. I love it. I felt so special. It's something that I have done. Yep.
Yep.
Let's see. And I guess with that wind from here lately, there was some pine cones in there. Those hard pine cones. She hacked into my doorbell camera. It's a good possibility. Remind me to change the password. I don't want Cindy to see me walk around in my gown. One time I was on the porch. We lived at Lake Serene, and I was on the porch sweeping off the porch, and I heard, "Hey, what are you doing?" Well, I'm out in my gown on the porch. It was Rebecca. She was in Indonesia, and she's talking to me through the Ring camera. She had signed into my account, and she's just talking to me. She would look around. I guess when she got homesick, she'd look at all our cameras. Yep. Let's see. I know one time, Mother. Now we had the cameras on the outside of the house, and Mother with her. This is when her dementia started. She said she got mad at me. Oh, she got mad at me. It was something about the sweet potato pie that Katie was going to bring. And it just went downhill. I was the one she took it out on. So the next thing I know, she is telling my brother that I balled up my fist. It was going to hit Mother. She's going to hit me. She's going to hit me. And I'm just like horrified. Oh my gosh, I'm horrified. And so she called my brother, and they came and got her. And Terry and all them, they're hearing this, and they're like, "We're all here." No, she didn't. And so that night, I got on Amazon and I ordered inside cameras. And I was like, I've never been hurt so much in my entire life. I cried and cried and cried. And so the next morning, Mother woke up and she couldn't figure out why she was at Billy's. And she called. She says, "Well, I'm sorry. I don't know why we're fussing, but I'm sorry." And I told Mother what she said. She says, "I did not do such a thing." So, I knew it had something. I called her neurologist. I thought we was entering Alzheimer's. And I texted the neurologist and I said, "Mother did this. She thinks I was going to hurt her." And it broke my heart. It took a while for me to get over that, didn't it? Mm. But then I had inside cameras because I told the deputy, we were friends with the deputies at church. And I said, "Look, how do I defend myself?" And the deputy says, "Vicki, we all know you. We know good and well you would never do that." She said, "That was your mother and her dementia, and we all know that." She said, "There is no way you could convince us that you did that." So, but yeah, I cried. It broke my heart. Oh, it broke my heart that my mama thought I was going to, how did she put it? Thought she was going to knock me out or something like that. And then she didn't remember it. She said she just didn't remember it. Let's see. Anybody going to have a Super Bowl party? I'm sure Nathan and them probably come over. I reckon. I don't know. I don't do football.
This one, I don't really care. I mean, I'll watch it, but I don't really care who wins on this one.
Amanda, Cindy said, "LOL, Amanda. You flatter me thinking I could hack anything. I barely can pull the video up on my Ring camera."
I don't even know if I could do that because it's never been on my phone, so I don't know.
Let's see. Sandra said she's sending a quick cheese bread recipe. Oh, well, good. Oh, good. And a bookmark. Thank you, Sandra. Let's see. JC said, I'll probably watch the last 10 minutes of the game. I just can't sit through the whole game. And Cindy said, oh, that's so sad. It would have, oh, it did. I cried.
But she
Cindy, I
she
cried.
didn't remember it.
But she didn't remember it. I don't know. That was the first, that,
Well, we knew she was getting forgetful, but
yeah, I mean, but I messaged the neurologist and I told him, I said, it started at Thanksgiving with the sweet potato pie because
something got her confused.
Kagan, what, because they hadn't been long moved into my house. Terry, the two kids, and mother.
Yeah, there was
mother
bunch
was
of women and me.
Yeah, if mother's whole house was uprooted, and her whole routine was uprooted. So the doctor said he thought it was stress, and then the next day she said, "I don't know why we're fussing, but I'm sorry. I don't know what we did, but I don't know why we're arguing." I said, "Mother," and I told her, and she said, "I did not do that." And then, of course, then I'm thinking, well, I know she did. And Terry said, yeah, we were all upstairs listening. We heard every word of it. So it's hard dealing with dementia in the family. My brother has the beginnings of it now. It's a good thing she didn't remember it, but it was still, oh, it did? Oh, gosh. Oh, it did. I was thinking it's probably going to hurt when she don't recognize me. That's probably going to hurt, but that hurt me the worst. I don't know. It took me a long time to recover that. Of course, mother didn't know it took me, mother didn't know it took me a long time, but it did. It took me a long time. But to mother, she was just like it was 2 days before. She had no idea she had done that. And here I was putting cameras up in the house. I did. I put them all over the place, everywhere but the bathroom. And I didn't put them. I put them in the living room because mother's bed was in the living room. Terry and the two kids were upstairs in the bedroom and a bathroom up there. And me and Chris were in our room and mother was in the living room. My sister had separated from her husband and they own both the houses, and the ex-husband threw a fit and the sheriff said, y'all just need to get out of both houses. And they moved in with us. And yeah, it was just all topsy-turvy there. And mother was just, I guess, stressed. That's what the doctor said. I think she's just stressed. And she had no idea. No idea.
Yeah. Yep.
Let's see. But now, she, mother is not like, one day she didn't remember who Lee was. And, she's known Lee for several years now. And one time she didn't know that, she couldn't recall, maybe it was Ryland's name or Arabella's name. It was somebody's name she couldn't recall. And, she just, so I know it's coming. Let's see, it's bothering him because he realizes he forgets. We pretty much won't let him drive anymore. Yeah. We get through the hard times in life because the good Lord above takes care of us. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. But, like with mother, yesterday, me and her just sitting at that little dining room table, at Rye's dining room table, and she was like, now what are we here for? And we had just, I know it's getting worse and worse, but she just, some things she remembers and some things she don't. Now she remembered to ask me for Nutty Buddies the other day. She said, I want some snacks. It's going to be cold weather and I'm going to be snowed in and I want some snacks. I was like, Mom, you're not going anywhere. Not on your own anyway. But I got her snacks.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see. But let's see. Cindy said her mom is 93. She has memory issues too. It's hard. I keep telling, just remember we love her. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Yeah.
Yep.
She's and she loves her grandkids. Oh my goodness, she loves her grandkids. You can see her eyes, her face just beams, just you know, when her grandkids come over and hug her and that's the first person if somebody walks in the room, hey Nana, and they'll come over and hug mother. And if they start to leave, they hug her and yeah. Mm-mm-mm. Well, look at here, y'all. It's been 51 minutes almost. What the world? What did we talk about?
Nothing.
I don't know. I don't know. But tomorrow I'll take her through wards. Take her to get that eye doctor, that shot. Ooh. Ooh. Yep. Yep. What you got tomorrow?
I don't know. 7 or 8 of them.
Got to make some Disney money.
I reckon.
Oh my goodness, y'all. We got 18 folks. How you remember to thumbs up? And don't forget now, look at my description page. Find you a book you like. Same as always, a whole lot of nothing, yet the best hour of my week. Cindy, I just love you. The weather family, the important issues. How are plans for the well? We praying. We're doing a lot of praying. If it's meant to be, God will provide. That's all I got to say. It's not like we get a paycheck every week. And if we knew that we were going to get X amount of dollars on every Monday, you can plan a lot easier. But like we have some money in the bank, but I can't spend that money until I know there's more money in there. Does that make sense? Because it may be a month before we get paid again. And
you never know.
You never know. Did I win the lottery? No. In fact, I hadn't bought a ticket here lately. Yeah. One of these days, there will be signs. There will be signs.
Me not getting on the roof anymore.
Yeah. Chris will be saying, I didn't have to get on the roof in the, what was it, 19 degrees the other day when you was on that roof?
24 this morning.
Wow. Jennifer, I thought about you today. What was I? Okay. Now, I made omelets. Jennifer, think back. I made omelets like Jennifer taught me to make omelets. And you scramble them up. And you may not even remember this, Jennifer. And then you put a little water in it and stir it up just a little. And that's what I did today. And when I was doing it, I said, oh, Jennifer taught me that. Do you remember that, Jennifer? We was in your mama's kitchen.
I put milk in it. I never put water.
Put a little water. I don't know if she remembers it. But she did. She cooked me an omelet. And I remember scrambling it up. And she put a little bit of water in it. Let's see. Oh, I understand. My husband owned a business. He used to say, I can't pay bills with an unpaid invoice.
That's right. And this time of year, it seems like checks in the mail, but it ain't never made it to you.
Water makes them fluffy, Janice said. Oh, Jennifer, you can't remember. Well, you did. You taught me how to make an omelet. It was just with cheese, but you put a little bit of water in that egg mixture. When I draw the numbers on the TV for the lottery, I try to guess one number and can't even do that. Yeah. Yeah, Jennifer is a good cook now. She's posting on her Facebook some of the stuff she makes, or at least she's telling us about it. Oh, and Jennifer has a recipe. She has a recipe Facebook page. Jennifer, if you put the recipe Facebook page on here, you can get some subscribers. Amanda said that's how she makes omelets. Put a little bit of water in there.
I've never done that, but
Yeah. Isn't that something?
I just put milk. I don't usually use milk on an omelet though. I do it on just regular scrambled eggs.
Hmm. Well, let's see. I guess we could probably close up shop now.
It's fine with me.
Yeah.
I'm kind of tired today. I didn't sleep much.
Well, I was out there, and they always tell you the check is in the mail. If it was like my dad's, yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
You know, in the wintertime, in January and February, and at the end of December as well, because people are buying for their Christmas. But you know, I remember there have been some Januaries and Februarys we'd get one check. Remember, it would be Murray envelope. Yeah, one check. Now he'd work every day, but one check. Was just going to say Chris sounded tired. Yeah, he is tired.
Yeah, I'm kind of tired. Well, I don't think I went to bed till 12 and I was up at 4. So
yeah, and I didn't go to sleep till, did I say 2?
I think so.
Yeah. Yeah. I've been watching your pantry challenge. Sandra, I failed at that pantry challenge. Y'all don't let me do that to myself next time. Yeah. Apparently I can't stay away from the grocery store. Oh, but now we did. We did make.
Oh, we did.
You know,
did pretty good.
Yeah, there was a big old dent in my freezer. Yeah. Our Jones, I remember my mother making homemade biscuits. Bye, Jen. I love you. Making homemade biscuits. And she'd make them flour and milk. No, flour and water. Yeah, flour, and maybe a little bit of Crisco. Maybe. I don't remember. But anyway, she would make brown gravy. Brown gravy. And we'd have that over the biscuits. Yep.
Yep.
My mother could make something out of nothing. I kid you not. Our cupboards were bare. Let's see. Good night, everybody. I hope you stay warm and stay well and pray to the good Lord above. He'll take care of all of us. You got that right, Amanda. And that's why I'm saying, you know, if by chance we don't gather up enough money, then it wasn't meant to be. We'll just have to postpone it a little bit more. Oh, let's see. You get to make your own rules with the pantry challenge. Well, thank you, Cindy, but
you did.
I did. I was making them rules up every day. My dad always had trouble around tax time too. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. We don't say that 3-letter word. Oh, jeez. All right, guys. I love you.
See y'all.
Remember to do a thumbs up. Tell your friends about us. Don't forget to hype. And let's see. What else? Buy a book or 2. 3 or 4. Got a Disney cruise to go on. Of course, I don't know. One of those grandkids may be grounded.
Oh my.
Good night, guys.
See y'all.
Bye.